So now we get to that question, how much do I prescribe? And what I see in general is that people are under-prescribed topical steroids. And you've listened to me say over and over, don't give too much, but it's actually kind of a sweet spot, because what happens if you just say one tube. So for instance, a pharmacy might carry a 15-gram tube. A 15-gram tube is about the size of a travel toothpaste. And you can imagine applying that much cream to a rash that maybe covers all of your trunk. How far do you think that tube's going to go? It's not going to go very far. The patient might get one application out of it. And so they're not going to have any relief from one small tube. And so here we have a guideline. A whole body application, entire body application one time requires about 20 to 30 grams. So if your patient has a rip-roaring rash over all of their body, they're going to need a whole lot of topical steroid to apply it for 2 weeks. They're going to need 20 or 30 grams 14 times. Most people don't have a whole body rash. So how can we use other clues to determine how much to give them? So another rule of thumb is that 4 handprints in a row equals 1 gram of topical steroid one time. That's an application. A single application for 4 handprints equals 1 gram. So if you're applying 4 handprints for 2 weeks, now you could potentially do a 15 or a 30-gram tube if you're doing it once or twice a day. And so it varies by each patient how much involvement they have. But you can see here a face is about 1 gram. A trunk application is about 3 grams on one side. A single arm is about 1.5 grams. A leg about 3 grams. A foot about 1 gram. And over here on the right, you can see that the tube sizes range from 15 to 454 grams. That's a whole pound, which comes in a big tub, a jar with a twist-off top. And only triamcinolone comes in that big jar. But you can give multiples of those tubes. So sometimes I'll give 2 60-gram tubes, like 120 grams. The pharmacy will give them 2 tubes that are 60-gram tubes so that they could apply that for the period of time that it's prescribed.